Welcome to Star Room Tarot and Oracle. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you stopped by, that you can take the moment to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Number one. So what do we have here? So let's do the crystal first. Oh, we got Bumblebee Jasper. Let's see what I'm feeling from this. There's some deceptions around you. I feel like with the snake here, you're kind of, to me, snakes are kind of like, you know, can foretell of negative things to come. So you might be dealing with some untruths. And again, you look at this, there's some snake skin in that. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like there's some snake skin there as well. So there could be some deception around you. But if you look at this snake, he kind of looks like he's protecting this. Like there's some sort of protection around, because I know there's, what I heard was healers, right? When I looked at this was that snakes in some cultures can be healers, but they can also seem deceptive and ill will and all that stuff. But what it looks like to me, because this is a Two of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles is basically you're juggling things. So it's like there's this snake energy is kind of protecting you, because it's wrapped around this cave, this home type thing, kind of like head to tail. So it's kind of like this you're coming out of this cyclical energy, but this snake is also, I feel, protecting as well in this situation. And I do feel you might be making a decision about work, and just having some, you know, kind of making sure you're holding tight to your pentacles a little bit, saving some money, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, these things will fall away slowly, but I think you're kind of worried that you got to check your spending. Like, be careful you're not overspending is what I just heard. But with this Knight of Pentacles, it's a slow movement. But the Knight of Pentacles brings good things, okay? Even though he's a slow mover, okay? Even though he moves slow like molasses, he brings good things, because he brings stability. He brings a promise of the future. He brings something good, you know, good offer, something stable. You know, even though he's moving slow like the mountains, you know, he's growing. He's bringing something good, okay? But there's this deception, you know, you may have had to deal with a deception, and it could be taking you some time to heal over this thing. You may have, you know, be balancing whether or not you want to get back into a relationship. But with the Three of Swords here, you know, like that's that heartbreak, that's that deception, betrayal, all that kind of stuff. You know, you could be dealing with that. So, you know, you may have had to deal with this in the past, and it's taken you a long time to get over it, to get over this betrayal. That's why you play your coins tight. You know, you don't let anybody in. You're very protective, and you keep, you know, your boundaries up, right? And it's taken you a long time, but I think once you really deal with stuff, it's going to be good. Like you're going to have a good offer. Once you finally heal, you're going to make sure that what you have in your life is going to be good, okay? But this, be careful of any deceptions. I also feel it because there's some sort of work vibe here. Be careful of deceptions in a workplace, okay? People are getting desperate, because there's going to, you know, people are getting, you know, laid off and all that kind of stuff, right? Losing jobs. So be careful. But I also feel they're just saying heartbreak. There's a heartbreak going on here. And I do feel at this time you are connecting to your crown chakra, like you're opening that up more and connecting to the universe. You know, so because you do have the World here, right? You do want better things. You're wanting to open yourself up to this Four of Wands, this Four of Spring. You want to have that good, loving vibe. And so you're doing a lot of higher level healing for yourself. You're really manifesting what you want to come into your life. You know, but if you want good things, I think you're truly working on that. And this would be, you know, presently, I feel, you know, and that, you know, you're coming full circle with Archangel Michael here. You've cut away things that no longer serve you. You probably do a lot of meditation. You're probably doing a lot of energy healing, you know, because you're feeling that connection to the divine. And in doing so and healing yourself that way, you're actually opening yourself up to new love and to having this good, positive union come into your life, okay? You probably also feel a spiritual connection with somebody, but you do feel connected to this person, but it's taking you some time to heal your heart, to make sure you're in a good space, you know, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, to bring what, you know, to make this offer, this gracious offer I just heard, to this person. You know, you want to make sure you're making the right choice, that you're making, you know, loving yourself enough to be open to having a healthy, happy relationship, right? So that's what I feel, you know, why you send off these mixed messages, right? It's because you've been through some stuff. You've been through, you know, hell and back, let's say, you know, and you're just wanting to make sure that you're healed enough to bring in this good fortune. So with the Three of Autumn, I do feel you're building some financial supports around you, that you're going to have, you know, building this abundance. You're going to have help building this abundance. And there's movement, especially if you've been working on, you know, I feel like a business, or working in, you know, pursuing, you know, your moving up in work, or finding a career that suits you, that you really like and enjoy, where you can make pinnacle. You know, like, and I know right now careers kind of really slowed down for a lot of people, but I think you're finding new ways of being creative, being abundant, you know, bringing that prosperity into your life, right? And you're going to have a balance. Like, those finances are going to balance out, you know, when you're feeling, because you're building this foundation financially, okay? It says, follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. Being compensated for your creative talents. So you're utilizing your creativity, okay? So it says, give some money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So there's movement in your finances if you've been worried about finances, okay? You're going to be able to have that stability that you want, and there's going to be fast movement with that because you got the Chariot card here, all right? So it says, an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. So you could also be getting recognized for something if you're pursuing online. If you haven't thought about that, you know, let those creative energies flow. Let your messages from the universe come through, and let them guide you to what you need to do, okay? So that's what I'm getting for that. And in terms of love for the future, I do feel you're building your pinnacles, you're building that foundation. And I think with the good fortune comes that good love. Okay, so, you know, you're building this stuff up, you're building that foundation so that you can build something with somebody. Okay, so that you can have this future and this stability with a partner, right? And that movement is going to happen quickly. Once you decide you're ready to have this relationship, it's going to come in here pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, see, amore, conversation. I feel this person is probably waiting on you a little bit, or they're looking at a clock, so they're thinking, when's this going to happen? It's about time, you know. But yeah, I think it's going to start with friendship and a conversation. You're going to meet this person. You maybe already know them. If you don't, you know, but you know, just let Cupid shoot its arrow, you know, trust your gut, you know, because I do feel this person might feel the same way, but I do feel there's some conversation that needs to happen, some talk, and to build this stability. You probably know this person already. You may probably already met them through friends. If not, you'll probably meet them through friends, okay? But I do feel you need to get out into nature more, and really trust in that divine timing, because she is holding a clock here, and trust in that divine timing, that this love will come to you in due course. When it's time, it will come, okay? Like, no rushing it. You don't need to pursue it. You don't need to do any of that. You just need to heal yourself, love yourself, be in a good, happy place, and this good, loving, abundant relationship is going to come to you, okay? Because you got them already there. So you got love. Love's coming. So we got from the Lover's Oracle, it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And see what I was just saying? Go with the flow. Okay? And then you got here the Isis card, and it says, High Priestess. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Ooh. What was I saying? You're being led somewhere, okay? It just happens. It just happens. So, growth, okay? It says, the tallest oak tree once started as a seedling. Don't be afraid to start something new. This could be in career and love, okay? That's what I'm feeling. It's career and love. Or a cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll be unstuck. You know, if you are able to go, you know, swim in nature, do that. If you're in a climate like mine, maybe doing a ritual shower, something like that, a cleansing bath, do some sort of ceremony where you can go and get that cleanse, or just smudge, you know, like do some sort of cleansing energy work. So whatever you feel compelled to do, all right? For that cleansing, they're saying you need some cleansing, okay? A distant kiss in a prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. That's a doorway. Somebody's wishing for you. You are somebody's wish, and they want to kiss you. Wow, nice. This angel wishes. So remember, your angels are always there to guide you. So just call on your angels. You'll be guided in the right direction. Breaking bad habits. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So breaking bad habits. Right? So what messages do we have here from the person on your mind, or maybe a future loved one, right? Somebody that's coming to you, or maybe you already are thinking of this person. So let's see what they have to say. You make me feel butterflies. Ooh. So I feel this, there might be somebody you know. And if it's not somebody you know, then there's some, you know, this person in the future that you're going to make them feel butterflies. All in divine timing. Another mention of timing, yeah. So like you don't need to rush it. Like I said, it's all in divine timing. Trust the flow. Trust. It's like a needle in a haystack. Yeah, so it's like, you know, maybe they've been waiting for you too, wishing for you, thinking they're never going to meet anybody. You could be somebody's wish, and just as much as you're wishing for them, they're wishing for you. And finding this love, this true love that you want, is like a needle in a haystack, okay? And then you, dark night of the soul. So you may be going or coming out of a dark night of the soul. They may be dealing with a dark night of the soul themselves. So that's why there's this timing in place, okay? But just know, and all of that, you make them feel butterflies, okay? They make you feel butterflies, however that works, okay? But that's your reading, pouch one. That's your reading. Good one. That's a good reading. Good vibe. That's a good positive vibe. Like, you don't have to do nothing. Love's going to fall for you, come for you, right? Number 2. And what's your stone? Blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. I do feel with this 10 of Cups, you know, you really are pursuing like a good positive life for yourself, is what I feel. Is that you are pursuing your dreams. Like, you have always been somebody who always wants the good life, no matter how long it takes, no matter where you have to go in that direction. But you also aren't afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You don't care what people say about you. You know you can overcome anything. You've been through the fire, let's just say, okay? And whatever's thrown at you, whatever bad juju, whatever, you know, jealousies, people's insecurities, whatever it is, you always get through, and you know that. You trust in your own self to get through that, because you pursue this 10 of Cups. You want the good life. You want this abundant happiness, and you know that this, even though it doesn't always come quickly, that it does come in due time, and the night of is going to bring that to you, okay? You want this like, it's almost like this piece of the pie, you know, and I think in the past you've always had this. You've had some good luck around you, and you've gone through like relationships and jobs and, you know, friendships, you know, to get to this life that you want, to be this good-hearted person that you want to be, is what I'm feeling, okay? But you've taken your time. You nurture things, you know, because I'm hearing nurturing, okay? You nurture things. You know that in all due course that you have to have some semblance of balance in your life to get this, and that's what you do. And it's like water off a duck's back. I just heard what any kind of things people are saying. Even though it may hurt you, you're not going to let it hurt you. And then because you want this good life, you want this 4 of Wands, and that's what's coming for you, right? And again, you have the 7 of Wands. Again, you don't care what people say, because you want to have this good life, and that's what you're pursuing. And with the 10 of Summer here, the 10 of Cups again, right? So you've created this balance in your life. You've created this way of living that you keep pursuing. Okay, you know what's right for you. You have this balance, and you know that you can have this good life. And I think right now you're looking at having a good relationship partner meet you in the middle kind of deal. Like, this is what you're working on. Even though you have some troubling times, even though there's darts thrown at you, you can persevere. Through this hardship that you're still going to have a good abundant life in the end, that things are going to be good for you. You work hard for what you got. You work hard for your stability. You work hard for your pentacles, all your love, all that good stuff, your family relationships, your job. You work hard and you put a lot in. And so that is going to pay off in the end. Okay? I do feel you're making a decision on love because you got the sacral chakra here. And the sacral chakra is connected with all those lusty, sexy feelings. Okay. So that's what you're making a decision on. And I do feel you may have more than one offer coming for you. Okay, there's going to be more than one person coming for you, and one's going to be more fair than the other. And so you're going to have to make a wise choice, okay? That whatever you decide is going to be the right choice for you, okay? And Archangel Zadkiel is here to tell you that, like all this hard work, all this you pursued it, all this good stuff that you've been wanting is coming for you. It's going to continue to flow to you because you've created this life of balance for yourself. You've created this good life. You've taken the time out. You've waited a long time for this good love to come to you. And that's what's coming for you is good love. And there's going to be an offer of two people are going to offer to you. You may be waiting, waiting around, and you're like, am I going to continue waiting forever? And they're saying, no, I feel that this person, these people are going to come for you. Okay. You're going to meet them. They could be friends. You may not even know them yet. You may haven't even met them yet, but you will meet these people in the future. Okay. If you don't know them already, but I don't feel it's a current connection. I really feel that this is coming for you, like sooner than later, they said, but all in divine timing. And I do feel you've met a good match if you are connected with somebody right now and you have built a good life with your partner. And I do feel there's going to be good options coming in, and you're still going to have this good life coming for you in the future. You may just spend more loving time together. You may just really rekindle that romance and really have those options to direction where you want to go with your union, right? So that you have things to look forward to coming for you, right? Any obstacles, any kind of like things, like communication's a big thing. I really feel like this burning in my throat. So it's kind of like whatever you need to communicate, whether you're single or involved, you need to be open to that communication. Be like not so defensive, like kind of let your guard down a little bit. Like if you're always defensive, I kind of feel with these 7 of Wands, like you've been really like keeping love at bay. Okay, if you're single, you've been keeping love at bay. So I feel that that's where you've been if you're single, okay? You are more pursuant on your building your stability and your good life than having somebody stick around, okay? You like being single, I feel. Like you are okay being single, but you have your defenses up, right? So my message to you single people is if you want to have a relationship, if you know you have those walls up, you got to let them down. You got to let people in. You want that loving, that good loving, because sacral chakra is here to tell you it's coming, right? So but you need to find balance in that as well. You need to find that balance why you have those defenses up, because you have it these twice, right? It's kind of like you probably are. I'm hearing you're the person who shoots down love. If someone is interested in you, you're shooting them down. You're not just settling, and that's okay. You don't have to settle. But I'm saying is that you have your defenses. Like the 10 of Cups, you got it twice here. So I think you're loving yourself. You're loving your life as it is. You know that, the key is to love yourself in this and loving the people around you, your friends, your family, and that you have those good supports, right? That you have a good core people around you to help you build this, all right? And if you're involved, then that's good. You've built this up with your partner. You're no one's interfering in your partnership because, there is nobody going to be able to get into that Fort Knox of your relationship. So that's good. That's a good thing. You don't want anybody trying to get in there, trying to ruin your good happiness, and it's just going to continue. You're going to continue with that pursuit. Okay. They're going to continue to have this good life. And there may be whatever, trials and tribulations come, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. It's all part of life, and you know that, right? Because you have the Seven of Wands twice. You know that no matter what comes, you'll get through it. No matter what happens, you're going to be okay. That you're going to be happy. You're going to love life. You're going to have abundance. That you can rebuild. And you've probably rebuilt several times already in your life. And you've probably rebuilt from nothing. All right. So this good life is going to continue. This good love, the universe is telling you that. This good love is going to continue. All right. So let's read here what these ones have to say. Sorrow. All right. Then you have a wedding. And then you have a foe. So I feel there's somebody jealous. There's someone who's jealous of you. Okay. Who's jealous of you having this good life. Okay. You may have someone who's like, crying over spilt milk. Somebody's like, why do they get to have all that and I don't? Look at all that abundance just flowing in from the sea, right? The riches of the sea coming in here. And then they're crying over that, that sorrow, right? It could also be the ending of something. I heard, like, you may be, if you've lost somebody recently, if you're going through some grief and loss stuff, that's also what that is, okay? But you have this foe here. You have somebody here who does not have your best interest at heart, who's jealous of you, who watches you. Even in your despair, even when you go through your heartbreak, your silent heartbreaks, nobody sees that because, you don't let anyone see that. There's still someone who's jealous, who's on the other side watching you, jealous of what you got. Okay. But this union, this good life is there for you. This, whether you continue to have your marriage, there's probably somebody around you that's jealous of your union. But that whatever hardships you've gone through that to have this good life. And regardless of what these foes are, and again, you got the 7, you're not going to let it bother you, okay? But be mindful there's somebody that doesn't have your best interest at heart, that is actually jealous of what you got. Be mindful of those, what did they just say? Good friends with evil intentions. That's what they just said, okay? So let's move here into the oracles. So with the Lover's Oracle, we have wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So just go on with the flow. Not rushing into things. That's good. Good things are coming. That's why. The Miracle of Isis. Isis offers a miracle healing. No matter how much you have struggled with a particular matter, no matter how impossible it may seem to imagine your life without this old wound, addiction, problem, relationship issue, or inner struggle being part of it, you are guided now to accept the possibility of miraculous healing. Let go and let the goddess be. So let go of anything that's holding you back. Let go of these sorrows and stop crying over spilt milk. Okay? Because you got all this beautiful life waiting for you. Okay. Wishes. Being with nature will give you the answers. So maybe you need to get out, go for a walk, go make offering, whatever you need to do to be in nature. That'll give you that healing you need. Okay. Got a wish card. Make a wish with a dandelion in the wind. So I want you to make a wish right now for good life, good positive things. Don't wish anything negative on anybody. You don't want that bad juju coming back to you. You want the good positive stuff coming to you. Okay? This good positive energy, this good love and these options. Okay? That's what you want coming for you. Make a wish for that now. And this is what you got, the wish card. So Making Magic says the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. So having those good boundaries, okay, in your life, having, like good healthy boundaries, not walls, healthy boundaries, right? So having your healthy boundaries when you're meeting somebody for the first time, when you're pursuing love's sweet kiss, right? That kind of stuff. Like, it's just, and then having those boundaries within your relationship so and you can trust your partner and no one can break that bond, right? Like, you don't want somebody coming in as a third party because, and that could be why people are jealous, because they see that good bond you have with your partner, all right, if you're in a relationship. If not, you can build those healthy boundaries with a partner when you have a new relationship, okay? So what does your current love want to say to you, or a new partner coming in? Let's see. Red flags. Watch out for the red flags. Woo! Be careful if there's some issues going on. You need to chat with your partner. Not being fully honest. Maybe you're not being fully honest. Or they're not being fully honest. You need to feel that whoever's coming into your life is going to be fully honest and healing the past. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to pull another one. Get to know me better. Yeah. So there may be time, if you're going to meet somebody new, that not to rush into anything. Be aware of your boundaries, what you want in a relationship, what you're willing to deal with in a relationship if you're single. You know, just having these good boundaries for yourself. And just getting to know that person, taking that time to pursue, not to rush into anything, not to be lust-based. And that's why the sacral chakras here, is to heal that stuff, heal that old, you know, stuff that's causing you to have these toxic relationships if you're worried about having a new one, right? Healing that stuff and letting it go. So get to know a new partner better. If you and your partner need to heal some things in your relationship, then talk about it. Get to know each other again. Rebuild that romance, rekindle that romance, okay? If that's what you want to do. So all in all, this sounds like a pretty good reading to me. So that's what we have for number 2. Moving on to mixed bag number 3. Turquoise. So I do feel, let's talk about the past first, okay? I feel you may have had, like, even taken action too quickly on building things with people, and then, you know, you kind of feel left out in the cold, like you started seeing a dark side to these people, you know, and you kind of just, you know, were seeing the ugliness in them, and, you know, rather than sticking around, you probably ended the relationships, and it was just going through these cycles and phases in your life, and you just continue to do that. And, you know, need I say that, you know, you could have pursued meaningless encounters, okay? Hoping and pursuing this foundation that you really wanted to build with somebody, but it never really worked like that. You know, you were too caught up in the past endeavors, and just only really thinking with one aspect of your life. You know, and oftentimes those kind of things, when you do that, doesn't build the foundation that you want, okay, of long term. But you're coming out of that. You're dealing with things with this 10 of Wands. You're really looking at the things that you want in life. You know, you're healing your heart. You're healing past heartbreaks. You're coming out of this period of feeling left out in the cold. You know, you've been really concentrating on the past stuff, because even with this Knight of Wands, he's looking at the past. She's looking at the past, okay? So I do feel that you've been through the ringer. They're saying you've been through the ringer. So you're letting things go that no longer serve you, that you have an opportunity for new love coming in. Because with the 5 of Cups, there's still 2 full cups there. There's still 2 good future things coming for you that have not been even happening yet, okay? Because they're future. They're here to tell you, you got the world, you got all these beautiful things to look forward to, this beautiful life, once you turn around and start facing it. Once you start accepting that these things in the past are no longer going to continue, that they're in the past now. The past is done and cannot be unwritten, okay? So just let it, you know, moving on with the 10 of Wands, and that's what you're doing. You're moving on so that you can embrace the World card, so that you can know that these good, abundant things are coming for you, that you have this opportunity for a good life, to build good things, okay? Because with the Queen of Winter, you're cutting things out that no longer serve you, okay? With the Fool here, that's a transition. That's a new beginning. That's you're being ready. You're ready to take that leap of faith. You're ready to say, come on, bring it. Bring it. I want a new life, new love, new abundance, new prosperity. Fool is a transformation, taking that leap of faith into a new era, into a new aspect of life. It's like closing the door on the past and opening the door to the future, literally, okay? Taking that leap of faith, going forward, not backward, okay? and your dreams are coming true. So whatever you're manifesting, you know, the universe, you know, is right in the palm of your hands. They're listening to you, that you're being divinely guided to this good life, whether it's having a new loving relationship, whether it's, you know, pursuing career pursuits, education, just having a good family life, you know, just, you know, entering a new phase of your union with somebody, you know, like that's all those good things. You know, you're healing this past stuff in order to move on to something good. Be open to something new, because this new pursuit is coming for you, okay? Listening to your heart, following your intuition, all right? Yeah, you got the clover. Good luck. Yeah, with the 5 of Swords, I believe this is. 7 of Swords. With the lilies, another good happy life card, because you're cutting away things that no longer serve you. With the 5 of Swords, you're you know, you're laying down the sword, you're letting go of things, okay? And the King of Hearts, new love is coming for you. Oh my God, union. Look at that, hand holding, union. But this clover is a bearer of good tidings. Yeah, so it's good. It's a good life. It's bringing happiness, okay? Yeah, so whatever trials and tribulations you're going through, happiness is coming after that, okay? And then with the lilies, it forecasts a happy life. And then you have the King, hand in hand, indicates confiding disposition when in a close proximity to these numbers. Friendship will warm into love. So you may be friends with somebody that you're going to fall in love with. So you got the Lover's Oracle. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So this, if you're single, this person that's coming in your life, you're going to feel whole. They're going to help you feel whole. You know, you're going to make them feel whole. It's like you're meant to be together. That's what I feel. You're meant to be together, because you're bringing the missing pieces like a puzzle, a jigsaw puzzle. Right? Cool. Isis has the Lunar Queen. And what does it say? There is a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential to balance. Our actions of power and demonstration. You are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control it or force it. New phase, replenish, rest. It's time for you to rest right now, because this new abundant life's coming. You're going to be busy, I feel. Angel Wishes says, problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. So, you know, anything you're hanging on to, just let it go. Release it. Do some releasing, cord cutting. Birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Birthing a new life. A new life. Like I said, birth is a transition from spirit to physical, right? Beautiful. Courage, young heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. That's what the fairies want you to know. Cute. Change. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. Embrace the change. Embrace the change. Okay? And then the Making Magic card says, wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So whatever you're manifesting is coming true. It's time to move on. Messages from your loved one. This future love that's coming to you is telling you it's time to move on. Things may seem like they're moving like a turtle, but they're making progress. Okay, you're making progress. You're moving in the right direction. You may be sexually attracted to this person. You may have a sexual attraction to this person. Yeah, you're gonna feel it in that sense. You're gonna feel this pull to that person. But I also feel, I'm hearing balance. This person's gonna bring balance to you, spiritual balance, energetic balance. Like, you're just gonna feel really balanced with this person coming into your life. Okay, and I'm being guided to pull one more card, I feel. Okay, and there may be children involved in this situation, just so you know. There we go. And that could be why it's slow, okay? That could be why there's slow movement, that there's children involved in this situation, all right? So that's what I got for Mixed Bag of Messages number 3. So I hope you all like that.